Peppa Pig, Peppa's Royal Party. Peppa and her family were very excited when Mr. Zebra, the postman, arrived with a special letter. "This is for you, Mummy Pig," he said. "It has a crown on it. I think it must be from the Queen."
Wow!
Mummy Pig opened the envelope very carefully. "What does it say?" cried Peppa. "It's an invitation," said Mummy Pig. "The Queen is giving me an award for the book I wrote.
Wow!
She has invited us and her friends to her Platinum Jubilee garden party."
Hooray!
"Oh, goody," said Peppa. "What's a Platinum Jubilee party?" "It's a special party to celebrate the Queen having been Queen for 70 years, explained Daddy Pig. "Wow," gasped Peppa. "She must be nearly as old as you, Daddy." Daddy Pig chuckled. "Almost," he said. Peppa phoned her friends to invite them to the Queen's party. "There will be lots of guests," Peppa told Rebecca Rabbit.
Wow!
"I'll ask my mummy to pack a giant picnic,"
said Rebecca.
"The Queen has a big garden,"
Peppa told Susie Sheep.
"We should take some games to play." "Yippee!" cried Susie. "I'll do that." "What should I wear?"
asked Danny Dog.
"Your smartest clothes," said Peppa, "and bring boots for jumping in puddles." "I know just what to pack,"
said Freddy Fox. The Queen sent a big red bus to take everyone to the palace. "Are you sure we need all these bags?" asked Daddy Pig. "You can't turn up to a royal party without bringing anything," said Mummy Pig. "That'd be very rude." "Oh, very true," said Daddy Pig. "We wouldn't want to be rude." Peppa and her friends made up a song on their way to the palace. They sang it very loudly.
"It's the royal party today, let's sing all the way. It's the royal party today, hip hip hooray."
As the bus got closer to the palace, there were lots of people setting up their own garden parties for the Queen's Jubilee. Peppa and her friends tried to do special little royal waves. "Lots of people are celebrating with the Queen today," said Daddy Pig. When they arrived at the palace, everyone was very excited.
"I think there will be a giant chocolate fountain,"
whispered Susie.
70 giant chocolate fountains," said Freddy. "I think she will have an enormous gold cake,"
whispered Peppa.
70 enormous gold cakes," said Freddy.
The doors opened and they were led out to the palace gardens. They were surprised to see no food or drinks or games. Hello there," said the Queen. "Thank you for coming. I'm afraid we had a slight hiccup."
"Sorry to hear you have hiccups, Your Majesty," said Peppa.
"No, I'm quite all right," replied the Queen. "It's my party planner. He got the date muddled up. He thought the Jubilee was tomorrow, so we cannot have my party today."
Oh no!
Everyone gasped.
"But you must have your party, Your Majesty," said Peppa.
"Must I?" asked the Queen.
"Oh yes," said Peppa. "The whole country is waiting to celebrate with you."
"I'm not sure I can," said the Queen. "I don't have any party things."
"We've brought some with us. What do you need?"
asked Peppa. That's very kind, but we need an awful lot, said the Queen. Food for all the guests.
My mummy sent this picnic for everyone,
said Rebecca, unpacking a giant picnic with plates of cakes, sandwiches and jellies.
My dad packed these teapots and chairs,
said Freddie.
They're made of real fake gold.
This picnic looks wonderful, said the Queen, but what will we do other than eat and drink? I don't have any games.
I have these, Your Majesty,
said Susie, who had 3 big boxes of garden games.
Wow!
Will they be okay?
What fun, said the Queen. Yes, they will do quite nicely. Peppa and her friends pulled out balloons, bunting, and even a music box from their bags. Soon the garden was transformed into a royal party fit for a queen. How extraordinary, said the Queen. You have brought everything one needs for a royal party. You could say we pulled it out of the bag, ma'am, said Daddy Pig. When the other guests started to arrive, they were very impressed. It looks wonderful, they said. This is the best Jubilee ever. The Queen presented Mummy Pig with her award. Then everyone tucked into the picnic. But as they finished eating... Oh no, gasped the Queen. I believe it's raining. Whatever shall we do?
Don't worry, said Peppa. I've got an idea.
Peppa whipped out a pair of boots with a crown on them and pointed at a muddy puddle.
I brought a spare pair of boots for you, Your Majesty.
How delightful, Peppa, said the Queen. I dare say a royal party is not a royal party without some muddy puddle jumping.
3 cheers for the Queen! And Peppa!
Everyone cried. That evening, everyone sat down to watch the Queen make a speech. I would like to thank Peppa Pig, said the Queen. Without her help, my Platinum Jubilee would not have gone ahead. I am giving her the Queen's Award for Royal Party Planning. One does love a royal party, said Mummy Pig. Everyone loves a royal party. The end. Peppa Pig, Peppa Meets the Queen. Peppa and her family are watching television. Suddenly, there is a special announcement from the Queen.
The Queen! The Queen!
Peppa cheers. Hello to you all, the Queen says. Today I have decided to give an award to the hardest working person in the country.
Wow!
The hardest working person in the country is Miss Rabbit. At the supermarket, Miss Rabbit is closing the shop when Mr. Zebra the postman presents her with a golden letter. Miss Rabbit, please come to my palace to get a medal for all your hard work. Bring friends, all the best to Queen. I can't visit the Queen, I've got too much work to do, Miss Rabbit panics.
Don't worry, Peppa says. The Queen has made it a holiday.
It It is the day Miss Rabbit visits the Queen. Peppa and her friends are going too.
We're off to see the Queen. We're off to see the Queen. E-I-I-D-O. We're off to see the Queen.
Here we are, Miss Rabbit squeaks.
Wow.
Look at all the fancy stuff.
Woof, Danny Dog says. Don't touch anything, Miss Rabbit warns.
Where is the Queen?
Emily Elephant asks.
Queen!
Susie Sheep calls.
Where are you?
In another fancy room, there is a lady sitting on a throne knitting.
Hello,
Peppa says.
have you seen the Queen today?
I am the Queen, the lady says.
The children are very excited to meet you, Your Majesty,
says Miss Rabbit.
I'm excited to meet all of you,
The Queen says, standing up.
and now for Miss Rabbit's medal.
Wow.
This is the Queen's Award for Industry. Keep up the good work. The Queen puts a shiny gold medal over Miss Rabbit's head. Cheers for Miss Rabbit, the Queen says. Hip hip!
Hooray!
Shout the children. Miss Rabbit and the children wear their boots to go out into the palace gardens with the Queen.
Do you play in your garden all the time, Your Majesty?
Danny Dog asks. I don't have time for playing, no, answers the Queen. She suddenly stops. Oh dear, a muddy puddle. Never mind, we can walk around it.
You can't walk around a muddy puddle,
Peppa says.
you have to jump in it.
Peppa shows the Queen how to jump up and down in a muddy puddle.
I say, that does look fun,
The Queen says. Here one goes then.
Stop!
Shouts Peppa. Everyone gasps.
If you jump in muddy puddles,
Peppa says.
you must wear your boots, Your Majesty.
The Queen goes inside and comes back with her boots on. Everyone loves jumping up and down in muddy puddles, including the Queen. The end. Peppa Pig. Peppa goes to London. Once upon a time, Peppa and her playgroup went on a day trip to London. When they arrived, Madame Gazelle told everyone to gather round. Children, she said, this is London. Wow, gasped Peppa, it's so busy. London was a very big and very busy city. There was so much to see that Madame Gazelle couldn't decide where to go first. Miss Rabbit had an idea. My friend the Queen lives in London, she said. Maybe she can help. The Queen's house is called Buckingham Palace. Miss Rabbit went up to the front gate and rang the bell. Yes, said a very grand voice. Who are you? It's Miss Rabbit, said Miss Rabbit. Ah, come in, the voice said. The voice belonged to the Queen. Hello, everyone, she said. Hello, Queen, shouted the children. We're visiting London for the day, said Peppa. But we don't know where to go. London is my city, said the Queen. I shall give you a guided tour. Hooray! The Queen led Peppa and her friends out onto the street. She flagged down a bright red bus. Mr. Driver, she said, Please may we borrow your bus? You must be joking, sniffed the driver. No, replied the Queen, I am your Queen. The driver helped everyone onto the bus. If the Queen asks you to do something, you must do it. Peppa had never been on a bus like this before.
It has stairs in it,
she gasped. The Queen showed the children up to the top deck. From up there, they could see everything. Ding, ding! The bus set off. First stop, Big Ben, said the Queen. The bus stopped in front of Big Ben. Big Ben is a clock tower, said the Queen. It helps us tell the time. Edmund Elephant shook his head.
Actually, Big Ben is the bell inside the tower, not the tower itself.
Edmund knew a lot for a little elephant. Edmund was a clever clogs.
That was loud,
exclaimed Danny Dog. That was the sound of Big Ben telling us the time, said the Queen. It rang 3 times, so it is 3 o'clock. Pedro Pony had a question.
If the clock rang 6 times, would that make it 6 o'clock?
Yes, it would, said the Queen.
And if it rang 100 times, he wondered.
Then it would be broken, said the Queen.
Oh,
said Pedro. The Queen drove the bus to Tower Bridge. Stop! Shouted the bridge keeper. You can't cross here. The Queen was not amused. Why not? She asked. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, said the bridge keeper, but a ship needs to pass under the bridge.
The ship is coming, said Peppa. It is very tall. It's going to bang into the bridge,
shouted Danny Dog. The bridge lifted up just in time, and the ship sailed through. Good, said the Queen. Now we can be on our way. Please lower the bridge. The bridge keeper shook her head. Another ship was coming. The Queen wanted to get going. Peppa and her friends couldn't wait around all day. Hold tight, everyone, she cried. The bus zoomed onto the bridge, and then crunk, it got stuck in the middle. Now what do we do? Asked Miss Rabbit. Everybody move to the front of the bus, ordered the Queen. 1, 2, 3, go! Shouted Peppa. The bus started to tip and wobble, and then zoomed down the other side of the bridge. Hooray! The Queen was very good at driving buses. Are you enjoying the tour? Asked the Queen. Yes, Your Majesty, bellowed the children.
Open-top buses are the best,
said Peppa.
Why aren't all buses like this?
A raindrop fell on her head. Drip, drop, plop. That was why. Children, said Madame Gazelle, open your umbrellas. The bus chugged through the rain to Trafalgar Square. Oh dear, sighed the Queen. What a shame. It's full of puddles. The Queen was right. There were puddles everywhere. She frowned. I think our tour is over.
Aww,
groaned the children as they climbed off the bus. Peppa jumped in a puddle. George jumped in a puddle. Then everyone jumped in a puddle.
we love puddles,
Shouted the children.
Come and splash, Your Majesty, called Peppa. It's fun.
Why not? Said the Queen. One is wearing one's boots. The Queen loves jumping in London puddles. Everyone loves jumping in London puddles. The end.
Hi kids, did you have fun watching this video? Then like and subscribe for more.